So the topic is inter-VLAN routing. What? Inter-VLAN routing. Basically, by the help of inter-VLAN routing, we can do the communication in different VLANs, right? So you already know that different VLAN PCs cannot able to communicate if they are connected with a single switch, right or not? So there is a single switch here. Let me connect some PCs over here just like this. Okay. And let us assume left side PCs are the part of VLAN 2. Okay. And right side PCs are the part of VLAN 3. Right. So on right side we have VLAN 3 now. Clear. So let me mention over here also. They are the part of VLAN 2 and these are the part of VLAN 3. Let me also mention the department. They are from VLAN 2 and HR department. Well, these are the part of VLAN 3 and sales department, right? Let me mention the IP address also over here 192.168.10.2. Okay, 192.168.10.3. Okay. And let us assume the IP address available here is 192.168.11.2 and 192.168.11.3. Okay. First of all, we are going to create the VLAN, dear all. After creating the VLAN, we are going to, hello, my voice is okay with all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. After creating the VLAN, we are going to start the inter-VLAN routing process. Okay. So, dear all, let's provide the IP address over here and just create the VLAN. So these two interface FA0 slash 1 and 2 and FA0 slash 3 and 4. These are the part of VLAN 2 and these are the part of VLAN 3. Let's do the configuration over here. Okay. Okay. So go to the switch, enable configuring terminal, create the VLAN. VLAN 2, right? Name of this VLAN is HR, right? Now create the VLAN 3. Name of this VLAN is what? Sales. Clear? Okay. Now allot the interfaces to these VLANs. So interface range FA0 slash 1 and 2 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 2, right? On other side we also have some interfaces 3 and 4 and let's allot these two interfaces to the VLAN 3. Okay. Interface range FA0 slash 3 and 4. Okay. Switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 3. Okay. So we have just allotted the interface to the different VLANs. Okay. Now what the problem is that whenever you will provide the IP address to these, okay, they cannot able to communicate because they are the part of what different VLANs. And according to rules and regulations, so different VLANs cannot able to forward the data. As we already have seen, all this during the VLAN configuration. Clear? Now, let's provide the IP address to all of these, and you will see that VLAN, different VLAN member could not able to forward any data. If I go to the Cisco packet tracer and PC, go to ping command 192.168.10. This one is 11.2, sorry, 11.2. So the data will not be forwarded because they are in different VLANs. Clear? Now what we have to do, we need a layer 3 device to to forward the data in different VLANs. Okay. Now what I will do, I will use a layer 3 device to forward the data, right? That will be used as a mediator of both of these. So let me connect a router that is a layer 3 device, connect a cable from router to the switch. Okay. Now how the router will react? Router, if I want to forward the data in between these two pieces, how the data will be forwarded? First of all, data will be forwarded to the switch. Switch will forward the data to router. Router will forward the data to other switch. Clear? So this is how the data will be forwarded. Okay. But on switch side, we have a single interface, that is the 0/0/0. So we will divide this single interface into two logical interfaces. Which one is this? G 0/0/0 dot 1. This is the logical division of what? Single interface into two interface. Right or not? G 0/0/0 dot 2. One will handle this VLAN information, and one will handle this VLAN information, right, on this router. Let's mention the IP address for both of these. The IP address will be 192.168.10.1. This will be the gateway for the left side PCs because there are different VLAN, and 192.168.11.1 will be the gateway for right side PCs. Okay. Now, first of all, we have to create this link, a trunk link, because without trunk link, VLAN 2 and VLAN 3 both information cannot be forwarded. So just create a trunk link on this side. So first of all, create the trunk link. How we can do that? Interface FA0/5, okay, switch port mode trunk, right? So we have just created the trunk. But dear, this is not sufficient only to create the trunk. Okay. Now we have to allow the VLAN on this side, right? Switch port trunk allowed VLAN. Which one is this? 2 and 3. There are two VLANs over here. Allow these two VLANs, right? Now provide the encapsulation information. Switch port encapsulation, switch port trunk encapsulation. Let's see. Switch port. Trunk. Okay. Allow. Okay. So that is sufficient for this side. I think for this will be encapsulation can only be configured on other side. Okay. So here we already have allowed all the VLAN, right? That's it. But you can see that is still the interface is down. Why? Because from other side we have a router interface and we have to turn on this router interface, right? So how we can do that? Go to router. First of all, we have to we have to turn on the router interface, right or not? Let's turn on the router interface. Okay. Enable configuring terminal. Enable configuring terminal interface. Interface. Okay. That is G 0/0/0. Once you will select this interface, okay, this interface will be selected, main interface, and provide a command no shutdown. This will turn on this interface. Okay. Now what we have to do, dear all? First of all, create the first sub interface. This sub interface will help to forward the data from or receive the data or forward the data from this VLAN, right or not? Create this interface, right or not? Interface G 0/0/0 dot 1, right? Interface G 0/0/0 dot 1. It will be up. Now we have to provide that which type of encapsulation we are using. Encapsulation dot 1Q. Which one? Encapsulation dot 1Q. And now it will ask you that which VLAN you are using on left side or for which network, right or not? So we will provide that interface G 0/0/1 is used to handle the VLAN 10 information, right? VLAN 2 information, sorry. This side we have VLAN 2, right? This is VLAN 2. So it is used to handle the VLAN 2 information, right? That's it. Now you have to provide the gig interface an IP address. That is the gateway IP for this one. So the gateway IP address will be IP address 192.168.10.1 and 255.255.255.0. That's it. Okay. So there are 4 to 5 lines of command. First of all, create the gig interface, sub interface, then provide the encapsulation dot one queue and mention the VLAN 2 that is associated for one department. Then advertise the network that is associated for the one department. Okay. Now let's do the same for this department. On the same router, we will do the configuration. So the configuration will be interface G0/0/0 dot 2. Okay. No, now provide the encapsulation dot 1 queue and VLAN 3. That's it. Okay. Now provide the gateway IP 192.168 dot which one dear? 11.1 and 255.255.255.0. That's
सर
it.
ये डॉट वन क्यू के बाद जो थ्री रिप्रेजेंट कर रखा है वो
This is the
वीलन थ्री
VLAN.
का
Yeah,
मेंबर है
this
सर.
is VLAN 3 sales. We have to mention VLAN 3 that this gateway will associated with the VLAN 3 information. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to ping all of these. So let me try to ping this PC. This PC will forward an ICMP packet to this side, right or not? But before forwarding the data, we must ensure that we have provided the gateway or not. Let's check on this PC the gateway is available or not. So for that, let's go to PC configuration, okay, and provide the gateway. We didn't have provide the gateway, so without gateway, you cannot communicate to a router with a PC. So 10.1 is the gateway. Let's provide the gateway on this PC also 192.168.10.1. On right side also let's provide the gateway information 192.168.10.11.1 and on this side also let's provide the gateway information 192.168.11.1 11.1. That's it. Okay. Now we have all the details available. Let me try to ping. Okay. Let me open the simulation panel over here and we'll see how the data will be forwarded. Okay. So on go to PC and put a command ping 192.168.11.1 11.2. Whenever I will press enter, an ARP packet will be generated, forwarded to the switch. Switch will forward to the same department and also to the gateway, right? Now it will get back with the MAC address of the gateway, right? Now the ICMP packet will be forwarded to the gateway and it will get back with the information of destination, right? Now we got the destination gateway. Okay. Now the next ICMP packet will be generated soon. This is the DTP working. Okay. This is the there are lots of protocol already working. Okay. Now let's wait for other packet to generate. There are lots of packet to be generated before the next ICMP packet, right or not? This one is the next gateway, right? This one is the next ICMP packet generated. Okay. Now we have ready with the next ICMP packet. This ICMP packet will be forwarded to the switch. Switch will forward it to the router. Router will forward again to the switch and it will be forwarded to the next PC in different VLAN, right? So this is how the communication will be done in the different VLANs. I hope you understand the session. Okay. If you have any confusion, you can ask me.